Hi guys, for another update video from my home cockpit. We're currently in flight in Spain down to Jerez. What's done until the last update, I think it was end of October last year. So let's start on, on everywhere, because what you see running here is now prosim version 2. So with 1st January 2018, the new version, prosim version 2, has come out from the prosim team. If you had a version 1, you are entitled for a free upgrade to version 2. Version 2 brings a lot of benefits with it. For example, if you don't are familiar with the COM2 programming, you don't need to care anyway, because prosim version 2 has a COM2 direct interface, which means it will find automatically all your open cockpit stuff, which is triggered by COM2, the AFIS, MCP, etc. I decided to stay on my working COM2 scripts because they're working and never touch a running system. And some small other modifications I have in the COM2 script which cannot be used with COM2 direct. Yeah, let's move further down to the pedestal. What you can notice new in the pedestal is this one. That's a COM2 unit. So you are now able to, for example, transmit on COM1 with ATC and listen on the same time on COM2 for your ATIS. Then we have further down here the Selcal panel. I linked the video to the Selcal test on the upper right corner now, because I can test it, cannot test it on my own completely. So I could make a test out of prosim, which triggers the VHF1 light to come on, and with the push button you disable it. But the really interesting thing comes then to place with vPilot. So when you fly online and controller gives you a Selcal, for example, if you're flying transatlantic, it will now lit up the sound in the cockpit, and this light will lit up. So you have a visual and an audio indication that someone requires your attention. And the last thing for the short update for today is the weather radar panel. It was there quite a long time, it was working, but I was not really satisfied with it. So I rewired it completely. And now, for example, the gain control was wired to the first officer tilt, etc. I changed it now. I've built in new potentiometers, and now the gain control is working out of the left side completely. So in the near or medium near future, prosim has announced to support 2 interfaces from the weather radar. Maybe I will connect those 2 potentiometers, and then the first officer can have another tilt than the captain does in his display. What's new but not working fully right now is the it's not working now. No, it's the weather radar test. And there's also an issue with the displaying the weather radar test into the navigation data. There's an issue open at the prosim team. But when you trigger it now, then on test, it should start the test functionality of the complete weather radar. Another new feature, but it's also not working correct, and someone from the prosim team is investigating this, is the TCAS test. So if you turn it, you will hear message TCAS test passed, and that's not correct if you turn the modus from the transponder. So on every click you will hear the TCAS test passed system. What I've done, but of course it's not fully working currently because of this one. If you put the alt source reads to 2, it goes into a TCAS test mode, where you can see make it bigger, the symbols and the traffic, and on the PFD the up down notification. But that's all together with one misconfiguration here, but I think they will sort it out shortly. And the very last thing is also on the weather radar panel. As you can see, when I did the lights here in the flight deck, it looks really nice now. Because during reassembly I found out that it had some connectors, and one connector was saying +5 volt on the background, and we figured out that this is an original panel. So there are light bulbs in it and no LEDs. Around the 1990s it was made. So there are 13 light bulbs within it, and you can feel it because it's getting a little bit warm where the light bulbs are situated here. So, but it looks really nice. Of course, it's an other white because I nearly have the whole cockpit set up for the bright white light and not the warm white light. So the cold white light and not the warm white light. And the original is based on the more orange side, the warm white light. Yeah, this was the update. No further changes occurred during the months. So we'll keep flying and we'll keep making videos. Currently, what I said, down to Jerez, because I planned a Spain tour in 2018, and that's the first leg of the Spain tour. So we are crossing now Spain mainland directly to nearly to the south. Wish you all a good day and have a nice day. Goodbye.